I feel like I have a really rich history with the DECA organization. In fact, it's almost 35 years ago that I began my affiliation with this organization. I started as a high school student and then continued on to the collegiate division through Johnson & Wales University. I had the opportunity to have leadership experience both on the local, the state, and the national level. And I thought my career was going to end with the DECA organization, but I was very fortunate to have the opportunity for my first job after graduating from college to go out there and recruit students to Johnson & Wales University. One, I got a chance to talk about the programs, but two, about the scholarship programs that are available to DECA. So I traveled from Buffalo down to southern Jersey and shared the word. But I also wanted to make sure that I continue to stay involved with the organization, and part of doing that involvement created opportunity as a local and a state advisor. I also started to give back to the national level, and that national level included the board of directors, post-secondary council, and now as chairman of the National Advisory Board. And I feel so fortunate to be able to combine the two passions of my life, my alma mater and the DECA organization. When I reflect back on how DECA prepared me for my career, I think the first quality is that really is trying to develop the commitment to excellence. And I remember that first year in my chapter 35 years ago, that the DECA teacher talking about always performing to the highest level. And whether that's in the classroom experience, whether that was going through the competitive event program, or whether that was going for leadership. You might not win and achieve the highest level, but there was an expectation that you would have a strong commitment to excellence. The second piece, and I think that really was the hook for me joining the DECA organization, and that was hands-on experience. When we think about hands-on experience, it gave me an opportunity to take the theory that I was learning in the classroom and applying that to a real-world experience. And I was excited about that. I think at the time I was looking more for the opportunity to make money, but what I did is take some of those basic skills and bring it into my real-world experience today. And I think finally, and probably the most important thing, was teamwork. And when you think about teamwork, I look at my body of work that I do today in my current role. Everything involves working with others on trying to accomplish the strategic direction for our organization. Back in high school, that teamwork involved whether it was class projects or whether it was the competitive events. I truly believe the sum is always better than the individual parts. When I think about the advantages of joining collegiate DECA, I think immediately what I go to is the competitive events program. What's important to us is making sure that we have the ability to have our students test their skills, things that they're learning in the classroom, with real-world case studies. And you know, my responsibility is to work with many national student organizations, and I can say wholeheartedly that DECA has the premier competitive events programs. And our students, myself, we've all gone through the process of competing and testing those skills. I'm really excited about that because they are developed by our National Advisory Board partners with real-world case studies. The second piece is it's the networking opportunity and that connection point with the National Advisory Board. And when we think about networking, that could be on career advice, what are the different types of skills that are needed for certain job positions. Two, I look at what I do at the university, and that is helping fund and making education affordable for our students. And I look at that. I said these companies are there. It's what I'll call a two-way street. They're there to help the students achieve their goals, but also to achieve the goals of their individual organizations.